In today's video, I'm going to share with you what I'm selling in the portfolio to make way for AMZY since it launched today. And if you stick around until the end of the video, I'll share with you what I'm buying to maximize my performance in AMZY. So, okay, we earn over $100,000 per year in dividends at this channel. And that number is about to increase as we buy AMZY. Now, the dividend's not out yet, but we'll try to ascertain that. I have the implied volatility stats up here at the top right, if you can see. So we'll get into that in a second. We're up 44% for the year, 44%. The Dow's up 7, the S&P's up 18, and the Nasdaq's up 34. Now keep this Dow number in mind because that's pertinent to the video here on what I'm selling to make way for AMZY. If you need help with my investment strategies, email me for my e-guides at akintodd48@gmail.com. So we're up 1,500 for the day, 0.22. That's really what I care about, the percentages. And the S&P is up 0.18. So as long as we're matching the indexes, I'm happy. If you go with the indexes, you can't go wrong over time, and that's how I get my performance. Index and margin, which, as you can see here, for every $1 you put in your account, this 476 number, you get $4 of purchasing power right here. Four times that, 4 times your market value in purchasing power, okay? So, and it depends on which kind of account you use, obviously, and it depends on which broker you go through. So I have $200,000 in debt right now, approximately, and that'll be gone in less than 2 years since I earn over $100,000 per year in dividends. And then my account will be left with all these dividend-paying assets, paying me cash flow for life, monthly cash flow that qualifies to banks for loans, which is how I'm leveling up my account so fast. And then the loans pay back my margin debt, which then takes my risk away. If I get loans, if my dividends qualify me for loans, unlike day trading, which they can't, then I get the loan in here and my debt goes down and there's no more risk for me because I'm owning. It's not like I'm buying risky stocks with these loans on margin. I'm buying index plays, and so the performance is coming from the fact that we use margin and that I use dividends to pay back my margin, and these dividends are linked to the indexes. So if the indexes go up 7% per year, I'm getting that performance as well in capital gains. So I'm getting the best of both worlds every year. I'm getting days gains, which is a small day today, but again, it's a small day in the market. But at least we're going exactly in line with the S&P, 0.19, 0.19 for the S&P, and for us, 0.21. So that's ideal in my opinion. So, this is another way to play the indexes with AMZY, okay? AMZY is one of the top holdings of the S&P and Nasdaq. So this is how I get my performance. We've bought Tesla in the past. We have other Yieldmax funds such as NVIDIA, Apple. These are all anchoring our portfolio with performance, and with AMZY, that's no different. So we bought 4K AMZY to start, okay? 4K here, all right? Yeah, it's probably not paying a dividend right now, but that doesn't matter, okay? Because even if Amazon starts going up, I'm getting the dividend down here, locking it in at these lower prices. I sure wish I did that for Tesla when it just came out, or when it dropped after the first earnings report. I wish I bought more Tesla then and locked in the dividend down there. I mean, I'm still up 16%. And Tesla proves that you don't need necessarily the Amazon stock to still participate in this. So I'm playing AMZY a little differently, guys, okay? I sold Amazon today for a gain. It was a slight gain, all right? Now, I was up 10% in Amazon, but I ended up only being up 3 or 4% after the final sell. But that's okay because I have a different way to combat it, okay? So that lost performance that we may potentially have if you just buy AMZY and not the long of Amazon. So I sold Amazon this morning and I sold SCHD, okay? That's how I raised the rest of my money. Now, because I had about 3K in SCHD, and Dow Jones plays have had a big move, and that's what I was trying to share with you about performance of value. I was saying, remember this Dow percentage, okay? It's been playing a little catch up. We've been doing well. We didn't make much money in it, okay? We sold for a small gain here, okay? It's enough for a meal today. But I do live financially free out of my account, so that does count, and that is a win for me. No, but the bigger win for me was rather when the market was falling recently, when tech had its pullback, I didn't fall as hard because I was I had my cash parked in value plays like SCHD. So I might not have made a ton of money, but I didn't lose a lot of money on the downside, which was key with SCHD and rotating from growth to value. I'm still in the process of doing that with Cornerstone and CLM and CRF here. CLM is my ultimate value play, but you have to learn how to play Cornerstone. It's a 4-star fund, as you can see here on Morningstar. 4-star fund, Cornerstone. 5-star for the CRF funds, 4-star for the CLM. It outperformed the market, as you can see, 21% dividend. It drips its dividends at the NAV, $8 market price, and I drip it down here at $6. You see $6 every month, 23% gain, $6.27, 30% gain every month, $6.42, 27% gain. Yeah, you just have to time this around its rights offering, which when you buy my e-guides, you get access to my Discord chat room where I alert you of the Cornerstone rights offering. Also, you get my phone number so you can call me anytime you need. So the last thing I'm doing with AMZY to get that performance, I'm glad you stuck around until the end of the video, is I'm buying more FNGU, okay? Because FNGU is basically a leveraged Yieldmax ETF, in disguise, in my opinion. Because if you look at the FNGU holdings, where's FNGU? I had it up here somewhere. If you go type in FNGU holdings, you'll see that, here it is, that these are largely most of the Yieldmax funds here. I mean, we have Nvidia, Amazon, Apple, Tesla. So to me, this is like an indirect way to get long exposure on AMZY, okay? Because Amazon is in FNGU. So I added 500 to FNGU. I think you saw that on my alerts as well, if you saw that before when I was there. So FNGU right here, it's up 2%. I have 6,600 in it. I'd like to get back to 10,000 in it, but it is 100% maintenance. And maintenance is everything in my account because obviously this available withdrawal number has to stay higher or you're in a margin call. In my account, I have 476 plus the 200 debt. So call it 676, round it to 700,000. 10% market correction, 70,000. 20% market correction, 140,000. So I'm at not 177. The true margin maintenance excess is here in the margin tab. I'm at 207. So a 30% correction would put me in a margin call. So I'm always trying to buy low maintenance names like Cornerstone instead of high maintenance names like even a Yieldmax or FNGU. FNGU is 100% maintenance. If you need help understanding maintenance, that's in my margin e-guide. So you can email me for that at akintalk48@gmail.com. Also, I don't know if I told you, but Cornerstone, I have an e-guide on that as well. So if you need to learn how to play that, email me for my e-guide there. And again, you get Discord access, which gives you that rights offering alert for Cornerstone. So that's how I'm playing AMZY, guys, okay? I'm buying 4K. I sold SCHD and Amazon itself for a decent gain. And then I'm just getting indirect Amazon long exposure through FNGU. And so I added to that, and I plan to add to that on any dips. And I kept my margin debt basically the same to do this because, the exchange of dollars from SCHD and obviously Amazon made way for AMZY. And then I just add a little bit of more money to FNGU, and I plan on selling options if the market falls, if and when the market falls from here. I plan on selling puts on SPY and QQQ to really knock down my margin further. I can't wait for that day. I'm also short a little bit Cornerstone. I'm a little alarmed at the highs here at the market with the market, guys. Everyone was bearish when I was bullish in 2022, and I feel like now everyone's so bullish. I'm starting to get a little scared because look at these percentages. The market's up huge. So I'm waiting in with Amazon, with AMZY. I plan to buy more. I'm just waiting for this market to correct some. If it doesn't correct, we're still going to benefit. We're going to make money on the long side and continue to get the performance that we're seeing. Plus, we'll just keep collecting our dividends. That's all that really matters. Whether the market's up or down, you just collect dividends. And that helps you live financially free out of your brokerage account. So I hope you liked the video. Click like or subscribe if you did. If you have any questions, again, on my investment strategies, email me for my e-guides at akintalk48@gmail.com, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.